Hello everybody. First of all, let us say thank you to God for always bless us and also gather us here without any deficiency. Today, as you all know, that I want to have a speech about social media, especially hoax news. First, I want to ask you all, is everybody here don't have a social media? Of course, everybody not just in this place, but everybody in this world have a social media, whether it's only a Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter and Path, and the biggest social media is Line. In the beginning, we have to know that the biggest consumers of social media is adults between 17 years old until 50 years old. And the second biggest consumer is teenager between 12 years old until 16 years old. And the fact that shocked me is kids also have a social media between 3 years old until 11 years old. As we know as well, that everything can be accessed from internet, especially from social media. About shop, is everybody here have an Instagram for shop, for selling cosmetic and t-shirt and other things? So what else can be accessed from internet? Of course, about lifestyle, weather, and the most popular topic that some people always check in is news. Whether the news is about politics, about health, and some other news. We know that because of internet, our life become easier. For example, like when we are cooking, we don't have to check from book recipe, but just click internet, and then the recipe is served. But from this fact that I just realized everything in this world have a positive and negative function. The positive function of social media is we can give and access some information in this simple and easy way. And the second positive function is we don't have to waste our time for searching something by reading so many books and asking someone. But there's a negative function too. The negative function of social media is addicted. We can spend our 24 hours only playing on social media. And not just that, we all know that we can access some news from internet, especially social media. But not all of the news is true and fact. The news that we read maybe is not fact, as we know that always some people make a fake news for their own profit. So, how can we see the difference fake news and fact news? Step 1. We have to read all of the news text, not just read the headline. And after you read all the news, you can see is it fact or fake. Step 2 is searching for citation, like a source where they know about the news. Some fact news always give a source where they take the news from. Step 3 is make sure you read from a legitimate news site. A legitimate news site always make sure about the news that they want to be published is real. Step 4. Check it with some other legitimate news site. In Indonesia, we know that we have so many legitimate news sites and television. For example, like CNN, Metro TV, Kompas, Detik, and from international that really popular is The Guardian, BBC, Wall Street Journal, and so on. Step 5. Use the word of fact-checking the resources online. If we got a news with no resources online, and we can consider it's a fake news. Step 6 is to look for the story on trusted sites. And the last step is you can check with news in television or ask someone else that really up to date about anything and make sure that they really know about news. So that is the tips that I have for you. I hope from this page you can be the smart users of internet and social media. Thank you for your attention.